Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to Psychedelic Friday. We are going to do a short topic and then we're going to do an all signs reading. I'm just going to pull up the video now so I can follow along with the chat. All right, let's see what's going on. Let me turn my volume down so I don't scare myself. How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing good. Okay, where am I? There I am. Okay. All right. Awesome. I don't really know where to put the chat. I'll put it there. Okay, I can still see it. All right. So I thought since it is Friday the 13th that we would have a short topic on superstitions and whatnot. So I don't know. I come from, well, actually, it's interesting. My mother is in the process of doing genealogy and that whole deal. And I did recently find out that I do have French in my ancestry. Castile, I believe, was the last name. But so that's pretty cool. But mostly I am Irish from my father's side, and then English on my mother's side. But Irish, tons of superstitions, right? So I did grow up with many. I still to this day when I see a penny on the ground, if it's heads up, I'll put it in my shoe for good luck all day. Those types of things. So I thought this was perfect since it is Friday the 13th. And, that has absolutely been associated with all these negative type things, which most of us know that's not the case. But still, things like that, they get, they get into our brain and all of that. So mostly that's why I wanted to talk about this, because there are certain things that do get into our head, and we need to start paying attention to those because, as I'm always talking about, we need to be diligent about being in control of our mental kingdom and all of those types of things. And that would definitely fall under that category, is how we tend to make things very superstitious and all of that. And also, I'm not going to go too much into the history, because honestly, off the cuff like this today, I thought it was Thursday, so this is very off the cuff tonight. So I'm not really prepared. But there is, I highly urge you to look into the history of the number 13, why it got such a negative rap and things like that. And you may, discover some interesting truths in that way. There's a lot of different schools out there and beliefs on that. So also too, let's see, what else did I want to mention? Well, first of all, too, let's take a look at that. It is 13, so we have the 1 and we have the 3, in numerology. So those are, and adding up to 4, which is stability and all of those types of things. 1, the unity, and 3, the workings with others. The Empress card is the 3, that is all about mother energy and new beginnings, abundance, growth, all of those types of things with the power of 1 added to it. So it's a very strong number, actually, and that's probably most likely why it has been deemed superstitious or something like that, because most likely it has a lot of power. All right, right? Okay, so the other thing I wanted to talk about too was how we can use these types of superstitions, not really superstitions, but tools to imbue things with power. So you guys have all heard, the Bible, and it's a popular, argument for especially Christians and so forth. And I'm not here to battle anything, because I'm not in that mode. But it's you'll hear, especially if you're into tarot or astrology or things like that, oh, you should not guide yourself by the stars, or oh, you shouldn't worship false idols and things like that. Well, those things are true. I agree. I agree with the Bible in that way. That does not mean I feel astrology is evil. No, absolutely. We should use these tools, but when we allow them to completely guide our lives, just like worshiping idols, then that is a whole different story. And I'm pretty sure that's more what it means, in the Bible. I'm no expert, but that's my take on those things. But I do think that there is a good aspect of giving some sort of power to things, as long as we are always in control and we know that we're doing that. So for instance, just as an example, like all through my house, I have certain things that I have spent time with that always meet my eye level as I go through the house. And I've actually spent time with these objects and imbued them with certain feelings, certain power, if you will, or meanings to me. That does not mean I sit here and worship this as, oh my God, this means that and blah, blah, blah. No. It doesn't mean like, oh, if I don't have my lucky rock, I'm not going to have luck all day. No. That's exactly not what we're talking about. But when we pass by certain things in our home, it's good to have imbued them with a certain amount of power, because then it makes us subconsciously trigger to that. So for instance, like for abundance or whatnot, like I will leave like $100 bill laying around, like on like my counter or what have you, so that every time I pass it, I see, that $100 bill. And I think abundance. Okay. This is a good example too. This is a really cool stone. I've had it since I had my shop, Darshana, in Burbank, when I used to own my metaphysical bookstore. And to me, it really reminds me of like a woman and a child. It's kind of hard to tell, the angle, but it looks like she's cradling like a child here. So, it really, and it's blue, which is one of my, like deep blue, which is one of my favorite colors. So every time I see this, I think of my son, I think of motherhood, I think of all those beautiful types of energies every time I pass by this. So that, I feel, is a really good thing to do. And really helpful, actually, because again, it triggers those subconscious things going on. Let's see. So one other thing I want to talk about real quick, and then we'll get into the all science reading, is, it was so weird because, like I said, I did this off the cuff because I thought today was Thursday, and I'm like, oh shit, what am I going to, and I had a rough idea of what I was going to do tomorrow, which is today. And I was thinking about doing something on superstitions and, all these types of things. Well, I have this book. It's a printed book because I think it's out of print, called the Master Key System. And I just happened to, not kid you not, flip open to it. Okay, because I was like thinking, oh damn, I need a little more inspiration, and I flipped to this lesson 17, which is exactly about like idolation and all those types of things. It like blew my freaking mind. Okay, and it's really interesting because then, because it talks about, like the very first sentence, just so you guys know, I'm not yanking your chain. It says, the kind of deity which a man consciously or unconsciously worships indicates the intellectual status of the worshiper. And then it goes on to give different examples and all that sort of stuff. So I was like mind blown because that was like perfect. But there was a really cool just a small paragraph I want to read here real quick because it's about concentration. And I think this is a really brilliant passage here. So it says, it's very short, so don't worry. All right, it says, so you can concentrate. Okay. It says, concentration does not mean mere thinking of thoughts, but the transmutation of these thoughts into practical values. Let's see. I love that sentence. The average person has no conception of the meaning of concentration. There is always the cry to have, but never the cry to be. Again, brilliant. They fail to understand that they cannot have one without the other, that they must find the kingdom before they can have the things added. Momentary enthusiasm is of no value. It is only the unbounded self-confidence that the goal is reached. All right, so really great passage. I suggest, rewinding this, at a later date and copying that down, or you know what, you can even, I'm going to hold it up, you can snapshot it better yet, because I know that's a lot of work these days, to get out a pen and a paper. Okay, so I'm going to put my finger pointing towards the passage, and hopefully it will be bright enough for you guys to snapshot that and read that for yourself. Okay. So, All right, so with that said, let's get started. So tonight's online, we are going to do where to find your deepest strength right now and how to wield it using astrological cards and that sort of thing. So, hey guys, hi Mary, how you holding up? Do you have any help? I hope Mary has some help. Help Mary out. Hi Frank, I see you. I can see you on there. Hi everybody else. I'm sorry. I just happened to glance up at the feed, but I will be looking from time to time here. Okay, so let me get my other deck. We're gonna go in order tonight, so we will go with Aries. Aries. So what do you guys think? I stepped it up a little bit for Psychedelic Friday, and I have psychedelic socks on. Okay. All right. So, Aries, where to find your deepest strength at this time? Aries. Aries. Oh, why is that there? Let's go there. All right, Aries. Oh, hi, Gen XO. Aries, where to find your deepest strength? Where is Aries' deepest strength at this time? At this time, please, Aries. Okay. Faith. Beautiful. All right. And it is the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is about sincerity, friendship. It can be, if you're looking for love stuff, it can be about like a person that you have a very strong bond with, some sort of like passed on off person, things like that. But where to find your strength right now is in faith. Okay. So very fitting for tonight since we are talking about that. Okay. And let's see what astrological influences can help you to wield this power at this time. Hi, Anne-Marie. Hi, Nora. Hi, Aisha. Hi, anybody I'm missing? Okay. How can Aries wield their strength at this time? Wow, too many cards. Whoa. All right. That was not a angelic fallout. That was me being clumsy. Okay, let's see. Where can Aries find the strength the most right now? Okay, thank you. Okay. Aquarius. Okay, so the star card, which is also, I'm going to give you lots of like different symbols that you can use because that's what's on the card. We have the number 17. Okay, so 17, 1, 7, 7, 1, something like that. 1 and 7, those might be something that stands out for you. The star card is all about it's perfect, complementary to the Six of Cups, which is faith in this deck, because that's basically what the star card is. It's like wishing upon a star, and that's exactly what we've been talking about tonight. Like even that, like wishing upon a star, like imbuing that star with like this wish, not putting all of your faith into the star. It's about like it's this exchange, and it's a reminder. Basically, it's like a tool. All right, not like a oh, you're a tool, like a good tool. All right, and you have Aquarius again, so that may be significant for you, and also Saturn and Uranus are the planets for this card. Okay, so I'll hold this up in case any of those images mean anything to you. Okay. All right. So that's what we have for Aries. You were pretty easy, Aries. All right. Let's see. Taurus. Okay, Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? Hi, Bianca. Hi, Chris. Thank you. Same for you. Happy Friday the 13th for you as well. Okay. Whoa, those are some cool images back there. Let's show that. There we go. Oh, is that not working? Show. Oh, must have already worked, I guess. Oh, it's because I'm not on mine. Never mind. Okay. Let's see. Okay, what do we have? Taurus. Taurus, where to find your deepest strength at this time? What can you turn to within yourself? Where can you find your deepest strength at this time? Taurus, please. Taurus. Taurus. Again, I'd like to remind you, you can use these for any placement you like. Use it as a pick a card if you like. Different answers for different things. Taurus. You can find their strength right now. Taurus. Taurus. Wow, I'm seeing like a not in a negative way, but I'm seeing like a really, really like powerful snake like going through like the jungle, something like an anaconda or something like that, right? Not as massive as that, but something strong and powerful. So something like maybe that's like a little bit of a totem for you right now, but that image just really fluttered into mind. Okay, Taurus. Okay. So you have the Hierophant, you have your card, Taurus. Not even kidding. Wow. So where to find your strength? You. That is where to find your strength at this time. The Hierophant also, though, is, wow, and the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which is Taurus. Okay, so absolutely like you. All right, but the Hierophant also is a card of like a spiritual leader of some sort, like a high up, like a I don't know, whatever they're called, like a priest or a pope or something along those lines. All right, so I mean, if you are like a deeply religious person or something along those lines, perhaps it's someone like that. Okay, but the Hierophant is like a spiritual icon, like leader of sorts. So, and typically gives a blessing. In this deck, he's just sort of chill. All right, but it's like typically, the Hierophant is a great like spiritual leader of some sort. Okay, so but also I would say more than anything else, this is saying you like where to find your deepest strength is by absolutely pulling out all of the Taurus attributes. Okay, so like if you really don't study astrology that much, Google it. Google what like the positive high sides of Taurus are, and really hone in on that. Okay, especially with the King of Pentacles here as well, which is also a Taurus card. Okay, so let's see what astrological card you get. Not all of these have astrological symbols, but most of them do. Let's see what we get for you, Taurus. So how can they wield this like power? What else can help them to wield this power at this time for Taurus? Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, let's see. Okay, wow. All right, Pluto in Scorpio. That's my card. That's cool. The Five of Cups for the first decan of Scorpio. So I would say like Pluto in Scorpio. Okay, that's the only symbols that are on here. There's no like numbers, no anything like that. Well, unless you take the number of the card, which is the Five of Cups. Okay, so 5. And actually, yeah, wow. So the Hierophant is a 5 as well. So 5 might be, interesting number combination for you to use or something along those lines. 5s are usually about obstacles in tarot, but in numerology, they are typically more about freedom. Like the need to express oneself and freedom in things and adventures and whatnot, and Pluto is deeply transformative, and it is also your opposite of the zodiac. So I would say definitely dive into deeper areas of your life. Pluto is about transformation. It's about seeing the deep, like dark things, and ripping them out, looking at them, and then transforming that. Okay, so that's how to wield the power at this time. Okay, so let's see. That was Taurus. Gemini. I am seriously going to be suffering through this because I'm sitting right next to the air conditioner, so I can't turn it on. So this is going to be and we are in a massive heat wave. So if you start seeing me just like turning into like a fountain, that is why. Okay, let's see, Gemini. Hey, Bianca. Gemini, where to find your strength at this time? Where to find your strength at this time? Timeless reading, of course, but what does it say for now? Gemini and or any placement, where to find your strength at this time? Gemini, I'm seeing butterflies, Gemini. Butterflies. Okay. You have Temperance. Okay, Major Arcana card. So Temperance is about alchemy. Temperance is about tempering oneself. It's also about being patient. It is the card for Sagittarius, so that may mean something to you. If there's a particular Sagittarius in your life, that could mean someone who, may be, help give you strength at this time. But more than anything, let's look at the Major Arcana and just call it that. All right, so Temperance, again, is about being very patient and waiting for the right blend of things to work. So not just jumping into something, but not holding back either. It's like taking a good combination of both and just letting things flow. Temperance is also oftentimes about allowing oneself to be guided, like spiritually guided by like an angel or, you know, something like that. So it's very much a card of going with the flow. All right, so that is where your strength is at this time. Let's see what can help you to maintain that and like wield that power. Okay. Gemini, please. What can help them at this time? What types of powers? Okay. Let's see. The Prince of Wands. Okay, well that's funny because that's like absolutely the opposite. Okay, the Knight of Wands is very action oriented. Okay, Sagittarius and Chariot. Okay, but I do see where this is going. All right. So it's tying this card in with Sagittarius and the Chariot card. And the Chariot card is very much about balance. So this makes a lot of sense. So you do need to move forward. All right, so I'm going to backtrack a little bit. Okay, so you do need to because this is like how to wield that power. You do need to keep moving forward. You need to be excited about things. You need to be adventurous and, you know, passionate about something, but with the flow of things, like not forcing things, not getting overly excited and moving too quick. Again, all those things I said before, because the Chariot and Temperance card to me are similar. And this is not the Chariot card, but it does say Chariot on here. Okay. So, because it's tying it in with, what is it? North Node, possibly, in Cancer, because it's Jupiter energies, but okay. So anyway, so the Chariot is about like balancing the black and the white horse, and then the charioteer drives it forward. So it's not a stagnant energy that you need to be in right now for your strength. You do need to be showing action. You do need to be showing enthusiasm and all those things, because Jupiter is about expansion, and the Knight of Wands is excited about those things. But you need to do that with a like being the charioteer, like keeping in control. Not going over to one side too much, not going over to the other side too much, just taking the middle way and just plowing through obstacles, but in a way that you are just guided. Like, ask for that. Allow that to come through. You know, if you don't feel that way, then ask like highest source, God, what have you, to say, hey, I want to move forward with enthusiasm. I want to drive forward all obstacles, but but show me the way so it feels like I'm flowing, in tandem with your will, or, divine will, or what have you. Ooh, you have the sun there too. Yay. All right. Okay. Let's see, Gemini. So Cancers. All right, Cancers. Let's see what's up for you. Okay, let's see. Looks like we have 39 in here. Would you guys mind hitting the thumbs up, please? I'd appreciate it. Okay, Cancers. Cancers, where to find your strength at this time? Cancers, where to find your strength, deepest strength at this time, please, Cancers. Cancers. Ooh, I saw a bull, like a big bull. Not a stubborn bull, like a plowing through things kind of bull. All right, let's see. I don't know why I'm seeing animals and things tonight. That's weird. Okay. Okay. Cancers. What do where will they find their deepest strength at this time? Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay. Aw, the Two of Cups, Cancer. So that is like love. It's called the Two of Water in this deck, and it is also called Sacred Cord. Okay, so you will find your greatest strength in love. All right, in connection, in deepening a relationship, in exchanging that deeper connection. So being a little more vulnerable, opening to emotional things, opening to love. If you don't have anyone in your life right now, then we're going to look at how to wield this power. So maybe we'll get a hint as to that. But I would say if that's the case, then it's like, then anything that you, or anyone that you do love. So even if it's like your child, or your best friend, or something like that. Like if you do not have a relationship in your life right now, then I would say your greatest strength will come from like really like deepening any type of connection that you have right now in a good, strong, emotionally bonding way, and that will open the path most likely for more romantic love, because I feel like this is saying you're meant to have romantic love in your life right now. Okay. So if you don't, then, open the heart in other areas, and that will probably open doors in romance as well. But let's see what the cards say as far as like how to help bring this strength out for you. Like what energies may help you at this time. Cancers. Maybe there's a Taurus for you or something, because I saw a bull, in my head, like that was like the image that I saw. Let's see. Doesn't have to be Taurus though, but probably just means, move ahead, that kind of deal. Let's see. What is how can Cancers like kind of get really tap into this power, please? Okay, thank you. Okay, the King of Cups. Wow. All right. So, and this one's sticking out here too. All right. And the 10 of Cups. Wow. Okay. So that's funny. I was going to say King of Cups, like a Cancer type card, right? But I forgot, because it's Scorpio on here, but typically the King of Cups is more associated with Pisces or Cancer or Scorpio. So you are your power, especially if you are a male, or bringing out like that more male energy also towards like emotions. So, masculine energy, even if you're feminine, I would say. Yeah. And then you also have Pluto and Pisces. Okay, those are the two cards. So you didn't really get any numbers or astrological glyphs, except for, I would say, the number 10. Okay. And which is a 1 in numerology, which is self-love, which I always say that's where it starts. And then with a 0 over it, it's like multiply, it's very powerful. So, self-love multiplied. Yeah, love is coming for you guys, I feel, because it's the King of Cups and the 10 of Cups. So as far as like, how can you like wield this power? I would say, okay, Scorpio is very like goes to the depths. They're not afraid to connect, on a deep level. They're not afraid to be open, honest, vulnerable, typically, with emotions. Okay. And then I would say Pluto and Pisces. Let's see. So Pluto is also a planet of Scorpio. It's about like deep transformation. So deep transformation, I feel, in emotions, all right, is what's going to bring you this like 10 of Cups, this emotional happiness. But Pisces is also very fairy tale-esque, very dreamy. So in this instance, though, I feel like it's a good thing to be that way. Be love itself, like be love. The King of Cups, the 10 of Cups, Pisces, the forever dreamer romantic, that's like what is saying how to get to those things. Okay. Wow. Okay. So if I pass out, just so you guys know, that could make for some good live YouTube. I'm sorry. I have this huge jug. I know it's tacky, but I didn't get like a little bottle next to me. So, okay. Let's see. Leo. All right. Leo. Why is my chat stuck? Oh, yeah, I was still on Bianca. I was gonna say, oh my god, I it's like, because it says hi Molly, and that was like 5 minutes ago, and I kept saying hi Bianca. That's why I thought it was the last one in the chat. Okay, now I'm caught up. All right, let's see, Chiron and Midheaven in Pisces. Nice. All right. Hi Charlene. Okay, Leo, where can you find your strength at this time, Leo? Well, really, 20 cards falling out. All right. That will not work. That was not a mystic fallout. It's because I'm not shuffling on a table, so I'll shuffle on my knee. Okay, Leo. I just saw the, okay, this one's not an animal. All right, because I keep seeing animals. I just saw the Statue of Liberty. So I don't know what that means, but I just saw the Statue of Liberty. Maybe it's the symbolism of that, or maybe it has something to do with New York City. I don't know, but I just saw the Statue of Liberty in my head for you, Leo. Okay. especially like the crown and the symbolism of the crown. So I don't really remember. There's a lot of like occultish things about that, but I don't really remember what they all are. So you can probably look that up on Google. Okay, let's see. Leo, where can they find their strength right now? Leos. Okay. Wow, interesting. So, how do I figure that one out? You know what? I gotta look up this word because I never remember what the hell this word means. Hang on one second. So you got the nadir. And I'm sure some of you know what it is and you're typing it out, but I really never remember what this word means. I think it's like a level, but I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, the lowest point in the fortunes of a person, or yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, because it's 5 of Pentacles. So here's the weird thing, Leos, is, oh yeah, okay, and then you have Page of Pentacles. All right, perfect. So your strength comes, like if you're not doing great right now, your strength is coming from that. All right, it's to me, and I know this is not a fun reading. All right, but we're gonna look at some other things. But to me, this is saying, oh, dear Lord, Leos, I'm sorry, because I've been here 50 million times. I know what this feels like, and it's so annoying to hear this. But this is one of those cards that's saying your strength comes from everything kind of not working out right now. Because it's like that old thing where, that old metaphor, when you hit rock bottom, there's only freaking one way to go, and that's up. Okay, so that's where your strength is coming from. So you may be feeling really down and out or at a low time at this point, but that is actually where you are starting to build your strength. Okay, so I know it does not feel like that again. You know, let's see. I'm going to pull you guys one extra card too. All right. Because I know that's just not a fun card to hear. So let me get one more card for Leo. But, you know, the thing is, it's like sometimes we are, you know, we need to hear those messages. So if you're feeling heartbroken or rejected, or you're feeling, you know, broke, 5 of Pentacles couldn't be that, or you're just feeling down, you know, that is where your strength is going to come from that. Because you're going to get, you know, tired of feeling that way. And then, again, you're going to lift yourself up. Okay. And you will, Leos, you will. Don't make me make you. I will. Scorpio, just saying. I will get scorpionic on you. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. One more card for Leos, where their strength is coming. Okay, thank you. All right. And what did I see? Oh, Statue of Liberty. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, liberating yourself from that. Yeah, and you got the 4 of Earth here. So power. So you got the 4 and you got the 5 of Pentacles. So it's like, you know, power. There's power behind locked doors, but you have the key. Okay? You have, that's what I'm feeling here. You have the key. It may feel like there's locked doors in front of you everywhere, but you do have the key, is what this card is saying. All right, so let's get your astrological card and see, or whatever symbol card, and let's see what comes up as far as how you can wield this to, like, better, you know, get out of this, you know, energy. Okay. So what forces, what energies can Leo use at this time to get out of this energy, please? Let's help those Leos. Rawr again. All right, Leo. Okay, thank you. Okay, what, 5s, straight up 5s you guys are getting. Damn. All right, so the 5 of Swords. Fight for yourself. You know, fight for what you believe, but don't be so, you know, the 5 of Swords also, I mean, it has the other side too, where you can be so stubborn, you know, that you will fight even, you know, just because you don't want to give in. So make sure it's not something like that, where you're just standing by these like staunch principles of a situation or something because like you know, you don't want to change something or admit something. Like, don't stay in that energy. All right, if that's the case. But for most of you, I feel like it's saying you need to fight. You need to find original ways of getting out of this, because Uranus and Aquarius. Okay, so those are also too, this symbol, actually, this snapshot this and kind of imprint that. I think this could be very helpful for you at this time. If I can get it so it's not glary. Best I could do. Okay. But yeah, like fives, you're in that five energy right now. And as I said on one of the other readings, fives in tarot are about obstacles, but fives in numerology are about like freedom. And a lot of times, because I'm a life path five, we have tons of freaking obstacles in our lives, but it's ultimately to bore, or bear, born like bring out this freedom. So, most of the hardest times in my life, and I've had many, being a life path five, it brings us to those places where, we're really seeking freedom from these things. And sometimes if we're not listening really well to our intuition, then we end up in these effed up places, and it sucks, and I know it, and I'm sorry, and I feel, I feel for you, Leo, I do, but I do feel like you are on your way to working out of these. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. You are on your way to working these things out, but it's a matter of acknowledging where you are. And then Uranus and Aquarius are both like forward thinking, very visionary, very creative, and very original type like ways of thinking. So don't try to get out of something, or if it's a relationship or a breakup or whatever, don't try to approach it in the same way. Like, try to think of inventive ways to navigate things right now, I would say. Okay, let's see, Virgo. Okay, Virgo, where can you find your strength? Also, too, Leo's, one real quick thing, too, I just remembered, is also in helping others. So, the Five of Pentacles can also mean, like, providing shelter for those in need. All right? Shelter from the storm, kind of thing. So, there's that, too. Okay, so, oh, that's interesting. I didn't even notice that was in there. Okay. Virgos, please. Virgos, where can you find your strength at this time, Virgos? Virgo. Where can Virgos find their strength at this time? Virgos. Camel. Camel is the animal. I'm seeing a camel. Okay. Where can Virgos find their strength at this time? Okay. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. The Hanged Man. Okay, by looking at things from different perspectives. So the Hanged Man is all about looking at things from different angles, especially in regards to choices that you may have, or a Gemini in particular, or, different, if you have like two different people that you are trying to choose, romantically, it could be that too. But the Hanged Man is about being able to get ourselves, like, take ourselves out of the equation, be over here instead of right here, be over here and look at it, and look at the situation, whatever is in front of you, whatever things are, going on, situations, and look at them from like all the people's perspectives that are involved, or if it's just one other person, look at their perspective. Just try to see all different angles of a situation. If there's no people involved in this particular situation that you may be thinking of, then again, just try to see different angles of things, not just one way of looking at it. Okay. And let's see what will help you with that. Also, too, the Hanged Man can be about sacrifice in a way, so not fully or anything like that, but it can be like where we are extremely patient with a situation, or offer up a little bit of sacrifice towards a situation. Okay, so let's see, what can bring out this power for Virgo to like help see things from different angles, perspectives? What can they utilize at this time? What is on their side that can help them with this? Energies. Thank you. Okay. The Tower card. Yeah, I feel it's more about needing to see things from different angles. That's for most of you. All right. The Tower card. Okay, so we have Mars here. So you have a lot of symbols. So first you have the number 16. Okay, so or 1 and 6. You also have the planet of Mars, and you have Aries, you have Scorpio, and you have Capricorn here, featured on here. I do not know the, I think there's like the Hebrew, like Kabbalah symbols up in the corner. I don't know those. Perhaps you do, so I'll hold it up. Okay. so that you can see. Sorry if it's a little blurry. There's no way it's like not going to be blurry because it's so damn you cannot believe how hot it is in here right now, so there's probably condensation on the camera. Okay, so yeah, the tower is about busting things open also. So I don't think it's about you being patient, you being this, you being that. I feel it's about like needing to see other sides of the coin in a situation. Otherwise, the tower is going to kind of, use that for you. But I think this is good because this is how you should, like, this is like what will help you to use this power is the tower can be about epiphanies too, sudden enlightenment, sudden spiritual enlightenments as well. So let your mind bust open with some new ideas and things, like let some new things in. I feel it's really going to help you at this time see a lot of different perspectives on things. Aries, Mars energy is very driving force. It's very go get it type of energy, and then Scorpio is very transformative energy, and then Capricorn is very grounded, steadfast, type energy as well. So this breakthrough will help you to get to that process in those steps. Aries, that Mars energy, that Pluto energy, and then Capricorn. Okay. All right. So let's see. That was Virgo. Libra. All right, Libras. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Let me bring up my chat. I changed it to look up Nadir. Okay. There we go. Let me get up to par. Okay. Yay. How you doing, Mary? Are you holding down the fort? Is Jean helping you out? Yep, she is. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Jean. All right. Libra. Where to find your strength? Where to find your strength at this time, Libras, please. Libra. Hi, Infinity. Libra, where to find your strength? Let me try and get a little bit of image. That's right, I was trying to get a little bit of an image. Do I get anything for Libras? Libras. Let's see. Well, I'm definitely getting the color blue. Let's see, Libras. Okay, your card fell out, so I'm going to go with that. 6 of Wands. Okay, so confidence. All right, that's what to look for at this time. So that could be, since I was seeing the color blue, although it wasn't really throat chakra color blue, it was more, honestly, what I saw, I just didn't want to say it because it's like, I'm like, what does that mean? Like, that's not spiritual or anything. But I saw like blue, like eyeshadow. So, oh, hold on, I got to plug in my battery. Hold on. Oh. And then hit that button. Okay. I saw like really pretty though, like not like tacky 70s blue eyeshadow. Like I saw like blue eyeshadow. It was really weird, but like it was like almost like a powder blue, not too light. I don't know how to explain it. So anyway, sorry, I'm getting off on some weird tangent. So I would say the 6 of Wands, okay, is where to find your strength right now. Well, the 6 of Wands is about confidence. It is about, it's called glory on this card. So definitely, boosting your confidence, holding yourself, in high regard, sitting up straight and presenting well, things like that, I would say are your strength at this time. Let's see what can help bring that out for you, Libra. Okay. All right, Libra. Some of you too, because I can't help but notice there's a tree on that picture of this 6 of Wands. So some of you may, like if you're digging into ancestry or something along those lines, you may find like some sort of regality or something regal or something very interesting. Somebody who had a lot of notoriety or something in your family tree as well, and that might boost like your confidence in some way. All right. Okay, so let's see. What do we have here for what can bring this out in Libras, please? What can bring this out in Libras? What can bring this out in Libras? Okay. So you have these Six of Swords, Mercury and Aquarius. So it was about because I wasn't sure, because like I said, I was seeing like blue, but like eyeshadow, and I'm like, that doesn't make sense. But I did see the color blue. So, and you have Mercury here and Aquarius. So Six of Swords is very much about leaving things behind you that do not serve you. So anything that is just causing a bunch of mental cluster F, types of thoughts, leave that stuff behind. I feel like it's not serving you at this time. Also, travel may benefit you in some way. All right, maybe you're going to give a speech or, something like that with the Six of Wands, or, you're going to give a presentation, or, traveling for some of you, that could be good. I would say, though, with Mercury and Aquarius, too, when, anything that you are expressing, whether verbally, on paper, writing, what have you, online, keep it very innovative. Aquarian energy is very innovative, and it's structured in a sense, but with innovation. So stay in the structure of something, but so like if this is a conversation with your partner, or that's why you're watching this, and I need to have more confidence, or what have you. Stay in the structure of things, but be more innovative about the approach in which you are trying to glean something or gain, garner something, that type of energy, I would say. Mercury and Aquarius. There is your card. Okay. Libra. Wow. Okay, Scorpio. Woo, damn. Is Garnet here? Hi, Garnet. Dodge the Badger. Cool, right on. I like that name. Oh, he's Scorpio too, right on. All right, Scorpio. Let's see. What do we got for Scorpio, please? Where to find your strength? Scorpio. Where to find your strength, Scorpio, please. Let's see. Any imagery coming to mind? Scorpio, where to find your strength? Scorpio. Okay, I saw that's cool. Right on. And it's not for me, I swear, because I did my reading already. I'm a Scorpio too, but I did mine already. But I just saw like a V. And the second I saw it, it made me think of V for Vendetta, which is absolutely one of my favorite films. But like Victory, V, I saw that like really strong in my head. Or maybe there's like someone with a name that, with a V or something along those lines in it for you. But the letter V like stood out really, really fast. Okay, so let's see. Where can Scorpio find their strength at this time? Okay. Let's see. Father Wind. Okay, so that is the King of Swords. All right, King of Swords. But they're riding a bull, so that's weird. All right, because I'm like, is that Taurus or yeah? Okay. Oh, but that's weird. Taurus is at the bottom of the deck, and you showed up, Scorpio, in Taurus's read, so which is your polar opposite. So there may be something to that, all right, to check out, because the King of Swords is riding a bull, which I find fascinating. Okay, so so where to find your strength? All right, so the King of Swords. The King of Swords is very logical, strategic, very detached emotionally from what they are trying to communicate or get across in some way, like possible business endeavors, things like that. They're typically not very emotionally attached to things. They stay very logical and very strategic with things. King of Swords is also writer, anything to do with legalities. Okay, just being very strong in your presentation, I would say. Now, it also could be an air sign male. All right, so if that means anything to you as well. All right, let's see what your astrological help is at this time, which is let's see, how to wield this power. All right, so King of Swords, very, and that's cool, because that's always one of my favorite phrases to say. Well, it's not my favorite, it's just my dad used to say it a lot. Better take the bull by the horns, and that's King of Swords. Because this King of Swords is not sitting in a throne. I mean, he's like definitely taking the bull by the horns and moving forward and not letting things get in his way and that sort of thing. All right, let's see. So how can Scorpio wield this energy? Like, what types of influences here can help Scorpio? get into that mode, that energy. Okay, Scorpio. No, yeah, yeah, okay. All right. The King of Cups, Scorpio crown. Not even kidding, it says that. Scorpio crown. All right, so you need to take the bull by the horns, Scorpio. That's the bottom line. You have the ability to do that right now. Yeah, Pluto in Scorpio is at the bottom of the deck. No kidding. Wow, hold on, if I can hold it up here. Pluto in Scorpio. So yeah, absolutely. I would say, the King of Cups expresses. Okay, so especially in matters of love, and I know that sounds weird and contradictory because the King of Swords really isn't kind of that way, right? They're not like super expressive about emotions and all those types of things. But again, this is about taking the bull by the horns. So it's like, and how can you do that? By expressing love. So I know that sounds like different than what I said, but this is the card that's more important because this is how to do this. Like, this is the power that you have, and this is how to use that power. So the power that you have is the ability to take the bull by the horns right now and express yourself. Okay, King of Swords, very clearly, very truthfully, very honestly, especially, if it's in matters of love. Okay, it doesn't have to be. It can be in any area that you're using this for, but it is the King of Cups here. So you didn't really get any like big glyphs or, things or numbers or signs or, anything like that. It's very clear. It just says Scorpio crown. So it's like, carry yourself well, open it up emotionally, vulnerably, all those types of things, express love, all those types of things. I would say, yeah, that will bring like transformation, especially like with the Five of Cups. Five of Cups can be a bit of a lonely card or a woe is me type energy. So that will get you out of that, I feel, Scorpio. Let's see. Okay. Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. Hi, Maddie. Hi, Melissa. Is that Melissa? Dave? Yeah. Hi. Okay. Sagittarius. How to... let's see. No, where to find your strength at this time. Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius. Anything coming in for Sagittarius? I saw, what do they call those? Ferris wheel. I saw a Ferris wheel. Maybe there's some symbology there. Well, there is definitely a whole symbology there with Ferris wheels on every coast. But more than that, though. Ferris wheel I saw. So maybe more fun is coming into your life, because that makes me think of like adventure parks and theme parks and things like that. Let's see. Anything else? And caterpillar, a caterpillar. All right, that came into my mind as well. So damn it, my thing keeps going off. Ugh, and then I gotta put in my code. Oh, and my battery is acting weird. Oh, this is gonna be fun. All right, everything's starting to be weird now. All right. Because my computer's overheating because it's so damn hot in here, so it's not even taking the charge of the battery. Okay, let's try to make this through it. All right, Sagittarius, where to find your strength right now? Okay. The flood. Okay, Four of Water. So it's Four of Cups, but I'm not going to go by that meaning because this card, these are different. So it says literally the flood. So I can't help but look at this card and see like a wedding ring. All right, that's what I always see when I look at this card. So I feel like it is time for you to let the emotions flood out. All right, let things cleanse. Let things, stop being apathetic about things. All right, and be more emotional. Let the floodgate open, I feel. Let's see though, like how to do this, because I keep getting these advices and then the other card is like contradictory. So let me make sure that's what it is, but that's most likely what it is. I feel like, yeah, you guys, and that was weird. I said I saw a Ferris wheel and it may be symbolic, and that's a circle, and then you have a circle here. So yeah, some of you may have like maybe on your way to like attracting marriage or attracting, something along those like eternal, well, not eternal, because who wants that? But eternal love, whatever. I mean, we all want eternal love in general, but possibly not with just one person, right? Let's see. Okay, how can Sagittarius wield this power right now? tap into this power of like letting things open up and that sort of thing. Okay. Okay. The Four of Pentacles. So you got 2 4s. So you have the numbers 44 in your reading, and you have Mercury in Capricorn. So Mercury is expression, but Capricorn is, yeah, is a little, that's so funny. Okay, I knew I should stop myself because before I looked at the card, because again, you got contradictory type of information. Okay, so this is really interesting because Mercury in Capricorn, Capricorn is very more reserved and not letting the floodgates open and all those types of things. So here's what I feel is kind of the sitch. Okay, I do feel like you do need to let like a lot of emotional release out, and because it's like I get the sense like there's this sense of apathy towards things, and the reason is because it's like you really haven't like dealt with things or let things out or something along those lines. Okay, that's what I'm getting the most. So how can you do this? Express yourself more practically, and I know that sounds like weird, but it's like, I don't know, I'm kind of getting, you know, Mercury is all about like writing, communication, or it, you know, maybe you need to speak with a Capricorn. Okay, that's possible too. But if that's the case, then that's all it's saying. But if it's not a Capricorn that you need to speak with, then I would say that you need to like choose how you communicate in a very practical way. All right. Also with humor, a tinge of humor, because Capricorns tend to be funny as fuck. All right. They're naturally just funny. So I would say, you know, like tinge things with humor, but also just be very practical, pragmatic about things. So, but still like allowing, you know, this, like I would say journal to get these things out. All right, in a practical way, but in a humorous way and in an emotional way. Like let it all out, let all the gates open is really what I feel. And your card is here too, by the way, at the bottom of the deck. So that's a badass Capricorn card too. All right, so yeah, there we go. That's Capricorn. Okay, Aquarius. Hi Frank. Let's see. Whew. Hot. All right, Aquarius. Where to find your strength, Aquarius? Am I getting anything for Aquarius? That's a weird word. Cummerbund just came to mind. Cummerbund. I don't even know what that word means. Cummerbund. I think it's like a tie or something. Okay, what else? Aquarius. Oh, there goes my light. Something like swimming. Like I see like swimming, like energy. Scuba, maybe scuba diving. I don't know. I'm seeing like something like about like lagoons or swimming or something like that too. All right, I don't know. Well, that makes sense because it's Aquarius, right? The waves. Maybe that's just my own subconscious. Maybe that's not a psychic thing, but I am seeing like that. But I'm actually seeing like a picture of it, like swimming. Okay. Let's see. Aquarius. Where is your strength right now? Okay. Thank you. Okay, in beauty, the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so the Six of Pentacles is very much a card of like balance. All right, bringing anything into harmony, into balance, that sort of thing. It is also oftentimes like the giving of something. All right, and to balance, you know, like we give and we take equally. You know, so like bringing those things into balance at this time, that is your greatest strength. Also, beauty. Beauty is your greatest strength. But the beauty, you know, we're not talking about outward beauty, although that can absolutely be harmonious and things like that as well. But it's a 6. So we're talking about that inner harmony and that inner beauty. That is what your greatest strength is at this time. And the equal give and take of things. All right, understanding this, the principle of reciprocity. All right, that is your greatest strength right now. Let's see what will help bring that out more. Okay, besides like, I don't know, some high heels and no, I'm just kidding. And a long jacket. All right, yeah, let's see. Okay, well, the Chariot card just fell out, so we will go with that. That did seem like a good natural fallout. Oh, Cancer. All right. So, and Moon energy, Jupiter energy, and the number 7. Okay, so all of those types of energies, I would say, are going to be useful for you. But the Chariot itself is what's going to be the most valuable and useful, because it is absolutely a card of moving forward. It's like, the black horse, the white horse, the positive, the negative of us, okay, because it's all metaphor, right? Well, the charioteer needs to steer, and keep those horses from going in different directions, right? The charioteer has to keep the horses even, on track, moving forward. So you are the charioteer. That's how you can get to that. That's what will keep you in that mode of beauty, harmony, peace, equal reciprocity, is by keep moving forward and wrangling, obstacles, but, and it's like also not getting too negative, not getting too positive, just taking the middle way, but with strength and courage and power and faith. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right, Pisces. Pisces, yay, I think my battery will make it. All right. Pisces, what do we have for you? Pisces. Pisces. Okay, so where to find your strength, Pisces? Wow. So I just heard like strong, like preaching almost, like give us this day our daily bread. I like wow, that very, very so maybe church, possibly, or Bible passages, that maybe of something that can give you strength at this time, or any type of, like, if you do have like a positive religious background or something like that, that may give you strength. It came out like really strong. Okay, let's see. Pisces. Where are they getting, what is their, what is it? Where to find their deepest strength at this time within themselves. Thank you. Okay. Resurrection. Interesting, because that's a very deep karmic type card as well. So, so you have 10-10 here, or 20, okay, because you have two X's, but it is 20. So the number 20 or 10-10, maybe, of significance, obviously 1-1 also. Resurrection is the Judgment card. So, wow, that's interesting. And I heard that like really strong, like in my head. So I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So like if some of you were like, like kind of like religion is a little scary to you, or, there was not a great association with that, well, then this is probably more about like resurrecting, that, deeper side of yourself to get beyond certain things. If you found like things controlling about that, if it was a positive experience for you, like any types of religion or anything like that, I would say possibly resurrect that type of thing, because resurrection is like the trumpet's blowing, like it is now, it is time, the trumpet is blowing, it is time to reinvent thyself and raise from the dead and live again and all those types of things. So I would say that's how you will find your strength, is by resurrecting yourself in a way. And the time is now, with the Judgment card. All right. Also using good good high discernment in what you do choose to resurface or resurrect. All right. So that could be relationship, that could be, just any part of you that needs to be resurrected in some way. So let's, wrong deck. Let me get your symbology card here to see what can help you. Okay, Pisces. So what can help them like wield this power of resurrecting themselves, bringing a situation back to life, also is the Judgment card. What can help them at this time to do that? What energies? Okay, thank you. Okay. Let's see. The 9 of Cups. So that is you. That is Pisces energy. So yeah, Moon in Pisces. So the moon is very feminine energy. So regardless if you are male or whatever, it's like the moon energy. So which is very psychic, very feminine in nature. So anything like, tapping into, the right side, the intuitive side of things, also manifesting. All right. The Nine of Cups is literally, it's the card where the little genie is going like this, right? So it's about like asking that genie for your wish. So like thinking higher, thinking mystically, and asking for what you really want. And I always say, be careful what you wish for. Think high, think big. Don't just like think, oh, I want this person back. That's great, but it's like, think bigger. Think like, oh, I want the most amazing experience with my partner, and blah blah blah, those types of things. Don't just like wish for like, oh, I hope my my ex calls me. No, don't wish for things like that. Go bigger, higher. Don't wish for like a job. Wish for a career, in other words. Okay, so the Nine of Cups, I feel, is like your guidance at this time. It is saying, make a wish, Pisces. Manifest. That's how you can make this stronger. If you want to resurrect yourself, then start like really manifesting that energy. All right, so that's what I got for everybody. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, and I will see you Sunday, I think. I'm not 100% sure, because I really thought today was Thursday, so I'm a little bit behind on some things, but I will try to be on for Self-Empowerment Sunday. I hope you join me. If you like these videos, there's more on the playlist, and I will see you guys soon. I will look forward to reading back everything that I missed tonight. I see Garnet. Hi, Garnet. And saying hi. Sorry I missed everybody saying hi. All right, thanks, Mary. Thank you, Jean, and anyone else who helped out. I appreciate it. All right, I'll see you guys soon. All right, bye. Oh.